what we have is sort of two key areas where we think that there's action has to be taken. And it's really at a company level and then at a country level. And so if I jump back to this one, what we're seeing already is companies thinking about, you know, what are the major trends or the strategic elements they need to take into account to adapt to these trends. There's 5 core ones. I think the first one is really thinking, you know, about this idea of regionalization. How do I have local capacity that is globally connected? It doesn't mean we're abandoning global supply chains, but we're actually thinking about this multi-local element to it. How do we think about what is the difference between using technology, you know, doing digital, we have some cute terms for each of these segments, to actually being it? What does it mean to have that be a part of the identity of your company and your operations? I think the other big element, and we already sort of heard people talking about it, but is skills. It's people. You know, attracting, developing, retaining talent. These are enormous challenges. And how do we want to sort of shape the narrative more broadly for young people, for existing operators, and what that means? On the sustainability front, again, I think it's easy to talk about ESG or CSR in sort of a passing way or from a marketing perspective, but it's very different for that to be embedded in the actual cultural and operational elements of a company. And then, of course, the customer. I mean, I think this is something that, you know, sometimes it's easy to leave out in a supply chain conversation, but how do we design our supply chains to be ready for changes in what, not only what the customer wants, and we can talk about customers want more sustainability, but where is also our customer base going to exist in the future, and how do we make sure that we're planned to and prepared to deliver for that?